watch episode 71 of Pokémon every year because I watch every episode of Pokémon every year. In episode 71, Lights, Camera, Quack-tion, Ash and friends star in their first movie that they remember. The episode about a feature film opens similarly to the actual feature film. Rock cooks another incorrectly dubbed Eastern staple, and Ash is solicited into a battle just for the sake of battling. Their Pika-Rai matchup is interrupted by an early attempt at poaching and by others who want to capitalize on its abilities. Levon Spielbank introduces himself as an award-winning director, singular. Most well known for a movie about donuts, his next film is a romantic drama that stars only Pokémon, and he's looking for his co-lead to act opposite Wigglytuff, the domestic Pokémon. That's star quality. Spielbank also has no scruples with hiring criminals or children without their guardians present. Each offer their favorite for the auditions except Misty, who thought the part would be perfect for a Pokémon without a face. Psyduck again chooses to exist. The Pokémon Mon struggle to dance to a song with lyrics that directly contradict their experiences. The journey hasn't just begun. More is not better. Charbucka and Weezing aren't on the run, nor will they be friends forever. Hitmonlee does not got the power right in its hands. Pikachu will never evolve before your eyes. Vulpix has no magic. Psyduck doesn't obey commands, and Ash won't be a master no matter how hard he tries. After narrowing it down to the Pokémon we are already familiar with, the director asks for vocal performances. Meowth offers a draft of its song from the following episode, but Jigglypuff enters to turn the beat all the way around. After they all disrespect its predecessor, none of them are willing to work with Wigglytuff except Psyduck. The Hollywood director's favorite actors are the one that deals out the most trauma and the one that puts up with the most trauma. Having waited until after the audition process to ask about the plot of the film that doesn't include singing or dancing, Spielbank shows them the storyboards that are similar to the work of Shakespeare, with an ending similar to that of Sponkebonk the Spurst Spoopy. All are moved by the ending except for the trainer whose Pokémon is sacrificed. Elsewhere, Charbucka and Weezing are insecure about just being in the ensemble. Their trainers help them cope with rejection with the realities of show business and give them more realistic goals. When you're a rocket, you're a rocket all the way. The filming of Far East Side Story begins out of order, starting with the finale to get all of the animal rights abuses out of the way. The crew that is also Pokémon darken the skies much like the movie as well, and they begin the structured senseless violence that should have been more structured. As T. Wiggly goes off script, the gangsters enter to muscle Mr. Splotch to put them back in the picture. The evildoers attempt to steal back the spotlight, which influences the good doers to do so as well. The world is the star, the hip is the hop. The villains steal all of the Pokémon except for Psyduck again, who is criticized for escaping unharmed again, even though several of their other Pokémon are still available to fight back. Under all of the lights and cameras, Psyduck is forced to take Quack-tion. Now they're on the run. Psyduck hurts itself in confusion, and Wigglytuff comes to its aid. For the first time, Psyduck reached peak without a head injury, and did so for a Pokémon whose main characteristic is injuring heads. Another episode ends with the yellow-feathered fowl finding connection with a Pokémon that's pink. Romance is an agreement to suffer, for each other and for those close to you, only ever ending one way. That's why Wigglytuff is never seen again, not even at the premiere, so that the show can always be continued.